Welcome to a new chapter in the N7 universe. This is N7 Rap Rock, where faith meets heavy guitars, where discipline is forged under pressure, and every struggle becomes strength. This music was built for believers who train with purpose, fight through pain, and refuse to surrender. Subscribe to the channel and become part of this new movement. Faith in the heart, iron in the hands. Welcome to N7 Rap Rock. Some days, the heaviest weight is not on the bar, it is in your chest. I asked God to remove it. Instead, He taught me how to stand beneath it. With a war in my mind, a body still moving, a soul left behind. No one saw the battles I carried inside, so I lowered my head and asked God for a sign. I said, Father, I'm tired, my strength is running thin. I keep fighting the pressure, but the pressure keeps winning. Then peace hit my chest like a breath in the dark. You were never alone, I have been where you are. So I tighten my grip and I planted my feet. Turn the pain into purpose, the fear into heat. Every blade on the ball was a reason to grow. Every rep was a prayer, only heaven would know. Showed up when the feeling was gone. When the morning felt heavy, I still carried on. No cameras, no praise, no crowd in the room. Just the sound of the iron and a promise to move. I do not train for attention or empty applause. I train with intention, with purpose and cause. This body is a temple, this breath is a gift. So I honor my calling every time that I lift. I have failed, I have fallen, I have doubted my name. I have looked at the mirror and felt only shame. But the cross told the truth that my fear never could. I was bought by His mercy, redeemed by His blood. When the last rep burns and my vision turns red, I remember the prayers that were born from my bed. I remember the nights when I wanted to quit, and the God who kept saying you were made for this. I felt the pain meant that heaven was closed, but God was still working when nobody knows. When my confidence faded and hope felt far, His voice through the thunder said, remember who you are. The weight didn't break me, God held me together. When my head started shaking, His strength made me better. I walked through the darkness with faith as my sight. The weight didn't break me, it taught me to fight. When the body says stop, faith says move. When the fear says run, God says stay. Not for pride, not for fame, every scar will praise His name. One more rep when the strength feels gone. One more prayer before moving on. One more breath when the pressure gets deep. The flesh grows tired, but the spirit won't sleep. I train my body, God trains my soul. Pain has a voice, but His promise has control. I asked why the road had to cut me so deep, why victory demanded the loss of my sleep. Why I had to carry what I did not choose. Why becoming stronger meant learning to lose. Then God showed me roots growing under the ground, strong without praise, alive without sound. He was not ignoring the tears in my eyes. He was building endurance where weakness had died. You stayed when I doubted. You stayed when I fell. You walked through the fire. You carried me well. The weight didn't break me. God held me together. When my head started shaking, His strength made me better. I walked through the darkness with faith as my sight. The weight didn't break me. It taught me to fight. The pressure did not end me. It led me to prayer. I discovered His power when nobody was there. Now I stand at the limit and look in its eyes. The weight didn't break me. Through God I survived. God held me together through every storm. Faith made me stronger. I have been reborn. Iron in my hands, purpose in my soul. God used the pressure to make me whole. Some weights are not sent to destroy you. Some weights reveal who has been holding you all along. The fight is not proof that God left you. Sometimes the fight is where He teaches you what your faith is made of. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I woke with the pressure already on my back, mind full of noise, heart under attack. The mirror saw a man with the war in his eyes, still lacing his shoes, still ready to rise. I did not feel fearless, I just chose not to run. Put my hands on the iron before daylight had come. Every doubt in my head tried to pull me away, but I answered with discipline, prayer and wait. I said, God, I am hurting, but I know you are near. Give me strength for the battle, not escape from the fear. Then I stepped to the bar with my feet on the ground, and the voice of surrender could not make a sound. I have learned that belief is not always a flame. Sometimes faith is a whisper still calling His name. Sometimes victory starts when the body feels weak, but the soul makes a promise the pain cannot keep. When the pressure gets louder, I remember the cross. When the strength leaves my body, I remember the cost. I was never promised that the road would feel light. I was given a Savior and faith for the fight. I've got faith in the fight. When the weight comes down, God is holding my spirit when my knees hit the ground. I've got faith in the fight. I will stand through the night. The battle may shake me, but it won't save my life. Stand up, hold fast. This pain will not last. God first, eyes high. Faith lives in the fight. No crowd in the room when the hard days begin. No anthem is playing when you battle within. There is only the choice when the feeling is gone. Stay buried in weakness or keep moving on. So I train when it's lonely, I train when it burns. Every failure has something the faithful can learn. I do not chase comfort, I sharpen control. Building strength in my body and truth in my soul. The enemy speaks through regret and fatigue. Says the goal is too distant, the pressure too deep. But I know every lie wears a confident face. So I answer with scripture, resistance and grace. I have carried all wounds into every new set. I have trained with the fear I could never forget. But God never asked me to hide every scar. He taught me to use them to remember how far. Now the place keep rising, but so does my praise. Every rep is a choice, every breath is His grace. I am not lifting iron to worship my pride. I am training with purpose and God to feel strong to obey. I do not need applause to stay. I do not need the road to clear. I only need to know God is here. When my chest is tight, when my grip turns weak, when the doubt gets loud, His promise still speaks. Lord, I have prayed for easier roads, for lighter days and smaller loads. But maybe the answer was never relief. Maybe you wanted to deepen belief. Oh, you did not waste the nights I cried. You stayed in the room when my courage died. You were building endurance beneath every wound, teaching my spirit to rise from the ground. You are my strength when mine is gone. You are the reason I carry on. Through every battle, through every scar, you keep reminding me who you are. I've got faith in the fight when the weight comes down. God is holding my spirit when my knees hit the ground. I've got faith in the fight. I will stand through the night. The battle may shake me, but it won't take my life. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I've got faith in the fight, not because I don't fall, but because when I'm broken, I still answer His call. Faith in the pressure, faith in the pain, faith when the weakness comes back again. God in the battle, God in the night. I will keep standing with faith in the fight.
Before I touch the weight, I put my pride on the floor. Strength without direction can become ego. So I pray before the set. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. I came in with pressure still locked in my chest. Another long day, another hard test. My mind said rush, let the anger take lead, but I bow my head first and surrendered the need. God guard my heart when the adrenaline climbs. Keep my purpose clean when I'm chasing new heights. Let this body grow, but keep pride out my veins. Give me discipline deeper than muscle in pain. Then I stood to my feet with a calm in my soul. Put my hands on the bar, like my eyes on the goal. Not to worship the mirror or live for applause, but to honor the breath and the strength that He gave. Every blade is a lesson, each rep is a choice. Will I follow my ego or listen to His voice? Real power's control, not a reckless display. I do not start with the iron, I start when I pray. Before the strain, before the sweat, before I face the final rep, I give God the fear and stress. I bend my knees before the set. I pray before the set, then I rise and attack. Faith inside my spirit, heavy iron on my back. When my body starts to tremble, I remember who I am. I am trained by discipline and strengthened by His hand. I pray before the set, put my purpose over pride. God is with me in the struggle, so I lift and come alive. Pray first, stand tall. God above the weight of all. Some days I end angry with the storm in my blood, or wounds in my memory, pressure in every step. The gym becomes a battlefield deep in my mind, where excuses and conviction meet face to face. I have chased numbers before just to prove I was strong. Ignored every warning and carried pride along. But strength without wisdom can fracture the frame, and winning means nothing if I dishonor His name. So I train with control, every movement precise. There is faith and restraint, there is strength and advice. I can push through discomfort without feeding my pride. Know the line between courage Lord, strengthen my body, but govern my heart.
No camera can capture the war in the soul. The greatest progression is what nobody sees. Learning obedience when nobody believes.
Before the strain, before the sweat, before I face the final rep, I give God
The fear and strength.
bend my knees before the set.
I pray before the set, then I rise and attack. Faith inside my spirit, heavy iron on my back. When my body starts to tremble, I remember who I am. I am trained by discipline and strengthened by His hand.
I pray before the set.
Put my purpose over pride. God is with me in the struggle, so I lift and come alive.
Prayer before power, purpose before pride, God before glory, He stands by my side. Grace, drive through the pain.
Faith in my spirit, controlling my fate.
I do not need rage to become more strong. I need clear conviction when the road feels long. One focused breath, one disciplined move, one prayer in my heart with something to prove. Not to the crowd, not to my past, but to the calling that taught me to last.
Lord, when I become stronger, do not let my heart become stone. When people speak my name, remind me the glory is yours alone. When I reach the number I once thought was too far, keep me grateful for each lesson that carried me this far. Build my strength, guard my soul, take my weakness,
Make me whole.
through every set, through every strain. Let my discipline
Honor your name.
I pray before the set, then I rise and attack. Faith inside my spirit, heavy iron on my back. When my body starts to tremble, I remember who I am. I am trained by discipline and strengthened by His hand. I pray before the set, no pride will be my guide. God is greater than the pressure, and His power lives inside.
Pray first.
Live strong, God has led me all along.
Faith first.
No regret, I bend my knees
Before the set. The strongest thing I did today was not lifting the weight. It was surrendering before I touched it. I used to hide every scar. Now I see them differently. They prove the pain struck hard, but God did not let it finish me. I walk through the doors with my hood pulled low, carrying battles that nobody would know. Every mark on my body remembered the past. Every wound asked the question, how long can you last? I had shame in my chest and regret in my eyes, too exhausted to run, too loud not to try. So I knelt by the bench with my hands tightly pressed. God, I'm tired of hiding what I cannot forget. Then I stood with the peace I could not understand. Put my faith in my heart and the iron in my hands. Every breath became proof I was still in the fight. Every breath was His mercy, restoring my life. He did not erase every mark from my frame. He gave every scar a new purpose and name. What was spoken defeat now reminds me I stood when the darkness surrounded me. God remained good. The wound was deep, the road was long, but God stayed close when hope felt gone. What tried to leave me underneath became the ground beneath my feet. These scars built this strength.
to remember that I still carry on. Every plate is a statement, each movement a sign. What attack my foundation cannot take. My life I once lived it through anger, let resentment take hold. Thought becoming more hardened would strengthen my soul, but rage without purpose kept poisoning me. So I placed it before God and He taught me release. Now I train with intention, recover and pray, respecting the process while building my frame. Discipline is not hatred for who I have been, and it's love for the person God is shaping within. The iron stays honest, it shows what is true. There are no easy shortcuts when rebuilding you. No filter can cover the war in your mind. Real strength is developed when no one is watching. My scars are not trophies for living in pain. They are evidence God brought me through it again. Now I face every mirror with strength in my eyes. I see grace in the damage and faith that survives.
The wound was deep, the road was long, but God stayed close when hope felt gone. What tried to leave me underneath became the ground beneath my faith. These scars built this strength. Every wound left a lesson. God turned all my weakness into faith under pressure. These scars built this strength. Now I carry them proud. I was broken in silence, but I rise with Him now. I will never hide the marks that remind me I survived. These scars built this strength, and His grace kept me alive. The scar is not the end, the wound does not define. God gave the pain a purpose, now I stand to reclaim my life. I stay straight. One more rap against the weight. I was not weak because I cried. I was not finished when hope ran dry. I was not lost when I lost control. God found every fragment and restored my soul. The scar says you were wounded, faith says you were healed. The past has stayed broken. God says rise and rebuild. Lord, thank you for remaining when I hated what I saw. Thank you for your patience when I questioned where you were. You did not waste my suffering, you did not miss one tear. You were building quiet courage every time you kept me here.
From the floor to my feet, from the fear to belief, from the wound to the strength.
You restored all of me.
These scars built this strength.
Every wound left a lesson.
God turned all my weakness
into faith under pressure.
These scars built this strength.
Now I carry them proud. I was broken in silence, but I rise with Him now. Every mark tells a story of the battles I survived. These
Scars built this strength.
through my God I am alive. Do not be ashamed of the scar. It means the wound did not get the final word. Yeah. Quitting is easy when the body is tired, but faith was never built for easy moments. My spine, no fire in my blood, no peace in my mind. The room felt cold and my focus felt gone, but discipline moved when emotion moved on. I tied up my shoes while the doubt started talking. You are too weak, you were wasting your morning, but I know every lie tries to sound like the truth, so I answered with prayer and walked into the room. No crowd at the door, no applause for the pain, only iron reflection and God in my veins. I was not feeling ready, I was not feeling strong, but obedience carried me all the way on. Every step became war with the part that retreats. Every rep drew a line between fear and belief. I did not need anger to prove I was tough. I needed faith to keep moving when strength was not enough. When my body said I remember who sustains me when I have no strength to show. I may bend beneath the pressure, I may fall and lose my grip, but God placed something deeper. There is no quit in my spirit. There is no quit in my spirit. No retreat in my soul. God is still writing my story, and He is not letting go. When the weight tries to bury me, I rise through the strain. There is no quit in my spirit. I will stand up again. No quit, no retreat. Faith alive inside of me. I trained through rejection, disappointment, and shame. Used to think every failure was attached to my name, but God taught me falling is not where it ends. You can learn from the floor and begin once again. The mirror keeps changing, but the war stays within. Will I feed every excuse or keep starving the sin? Will I chase empty praise, let comparison lead, or remember my purpose is greater than me? I do not train because I hate what I see. I train because God gave responsibility. This breath is a gift, every movement is grace, so I honor the calling by refusing to waste. When the bar feels impossible, heavy and cold, I brace through the fear and remember the goal. Not a number for ego, not a body for fame. I am building endurance to honor His name. Some victories whisper, they never look loud. They happen alone, far away from the crowd. Getting out of the bed, saying no to defeat, choosing prayer over panic and standing on your feet. When my body says enough and my confidence gets low, I remember who sustains me when I have no strength to show. I may bend beneath the pressure, I may fall and lose my grip, but God placed something deeper. There is no quit in my spirit. There is no quit in my spirit. No retreat in my soul. God is still writing my story, and He is not letting go. When the weight tries to bury me, I rise through the strain. There is no quit in my spirit. I will stand up again. Body gets tired, spirit stays ready. Fear gets loud, faith stays steady. One more rep, one more round. God did not bring me this far to stay down. I have quit on myself more than once before. Walked away from the fight, shut every door, but mercy found me where discipline failed. God gave me breath when my confidence fell. So now, when the weakness comes back for my name, I do not deny it, I step through the flame. I am not undefeated because I never slip, I keep rising, because there is no quit in my spirit. Lord, when I feel empty, remind me You remain. When I cannot see progress, teach me to trust the change. When tomorrow feels distant and today feels too hard, keep my heart on Your promise and my hands on the bar. You are strength in my weakness. You are peace in the fight. You are hope in the morning. You are fire in the night. There is no quit in my spirit, no retreat in my soul. God is still writing my story, and He is not letting go. When the weight tries to bury me, I rise through the strain. There is no quit in my spirit. I will stand up again. I may crawl through the pressure, I may break through the pain, but as long as God is with me, I will rise once again. No quit, no retreat. Faith alive inside of me. Fall down, stand again. God will finish what He began. I am not strong because I never get tired. I am strong because God keeps teaching me to rise. Time does not care about excuses. It only reveals what discipline has built. out, my hands find the steel, my feet find the floor. I came here to fight what I carry before the weak left pressure buried under my skin. But I will not let weakness decide how I begin. I'm breathing slowly, then I pray under breath. God, give me control. When I stand near the edge, I have learned that power is more than display. It is showing the focus when pride wants its way. Every blade that I load has a lesson inside. Strength without wisdom is weakness disguised. So I brace with intention, my vision stays clear. Faith over ego, obedience over fear. The iron in my hands is not where my hope stands. My strength comes from heaven and moves through my hands. When the bar comes down, I do not lose control. God steadies my body and strengthens my soul. Through every hard breath, through every demand, I carry His purpose with iron in my hands. Iron in my hands, faith inside my chest. God gave me the courage to endure another test. When the weight gets heavy and the pressure starts to rise, I hold the line with discipline and fire in my eyes. Iron in my hand, but my heart belongs to God. I train beneath the pressure, still walking where He calls. Grip tight, stand strong. God has led me all along. I do not need a crowd to confirm what I know. Real growth happens quietly, steady and slow. No cameras can capture the choice in my mind. When the body says leave, but the spirit says fight. I have failed on the platform, got trapped in my pride. Put numbers above every warning inside. But the Lord taught humility through every mislift. You respect what can break you and honor the gift. Now I study the movement, recover and sleep. Because discipline is more than just training too deep. It is patience, restraint, knowing when to reset. Then returning with purpose and no regret. Every callous remembers the mornings I came with no motivation, still honoring His name. Every scar on the knuckle He taken the frame tells me strength is developed through pressure and pain. But I never confuse what I live with my worth. I was loved by my Savior before any work. The gym builds my body, but grace made me whole. So the iron serves purpose, it never rolls my soul.
Comes down,
I do not lose control.
God steadies my body
And strengthens my soul.
through every hard breath.
Through every demand, I carry His purpose with iron in my hands. Iron in my hands, faith inside my chest. God gave me the courage to endure another test. When the weight gets heavy and the pressure starts to rise, I hold the line with discipline and fire in my eyes. Iron in my hand, but my heart belongs to God. I train beneath the pressure, still walking where He calls. Low the weight, clear the mind, leave the fear and pride behind. Brace, breathe, drive instead. Faith in my heart, iron in my hand. One more rep with the form held clean. One more step toward the man I should be. No reckless anger, no desperate show. Controlled aggression with the purpose and goal. The bar may bend, my grip may slip. But failure is feedback. I learn and rebuild. Lord, when strength becomes visible, keep my spirit humble and true. When people notice the progress, let every victory point back to You. If I reach what I pray for, do not let success take command. Keep faith inside my chest and iron only in my hands.
Strength for the calling,
Power with control.
discipline in my body.
Your truth in my soul.
Iron in my hands,
Faith inside my chest.
God gave me the courage
To endure another test.
when the weight gets heavy.
And the pressure starts to rise.
I hold the line with discipline
And fire
blood can build the man who carries it.
I used to believe strength meant never reaching the end. Then God met me where mine was gone.
I walked through the door with no fire in my blood. A week full of pressure, my mind in the mud. The weight looked heavier than it did before, and every excuse waited close to the door. I tried to force courage, pretended I was fine, but the truth kept breaking through every line. So I sat by the bench with my head in my hands. God, I have nothing I cannot understand. I expected a thunder, a voice from the sky, but peace came quietly while I started to cry. Not shame, not surrender, not proof I was weak, just a soul letting go of the strength it could not keep. Then I heard in the silence, deep under the fear, my power is present when yours disappears. So I stood without feeling like victory was near, put my hands on the iron and moved through the fear.
When my lungs have no breath, what my grip cannot hold, when the fire turns quiet and the room feels cold, I remember the promise that carried me on. God becomes my strength when my strength is gone. When my strength is gone, God is still enough. When my body starts to fail, He is holding me up. I do not need to feel fearless to take one more step. When my strength is gone, His power remains. When my strength is gone, I will not lose my faith. I may bend beneath the pressure, but His hands will keep me safe. Still here, still strong. God remains when mine is gone.
Trained on the days when progress looked dead, when comparison filled every thought in my head. Saw another man winning and questioned my pace. For God, every journey has its season of grace. I have hated the mirror, felt trapped in my skin, thought the body I carry, man, I could not begin. But God never measured my worth by a frame. He called me a son before strength had a name. So I train from gratitude, not punishment now. I respect every limit without learning to bow. There is courage in resting, then coming again. There is discipline deeper than chasing the pain. Some battles are hidden behind every set. The grief you are carrying, the shame, the regret. No one hears the prayer underneath every breath, but heaven stays close when you fight through the depths. I no longer believe that exhaustion is lost. I remember the Savior who carried the cross. Strength is not always loud, aggressive or proud. Sometimes strength is a whisper that will not stay down.
But my lungs have no breath, what my grip cannot hold, when the fire turns quiet and the room feels cold, I remember the promise that carried me on. God becomes my strength when my strength is gone. When my strength is gone, God is still enough. When my body starts to fail, He is holding me up. I do not need to feel fearless to take one more step. When my strength is gone, His power remains. No strength left, still I stand. No feeling left, still in His head. One more breath, one more prayer. Even at the limit, God is there.
I cannot carry every burden alone. I cannot build a heart made of stone. I cannot fake power when my soul needs rest. So I give God the weight buried under my chest. I
Release the pressure, I release control. The body has limits, but God holds my soul. Lord, I thought you needed a stronger man from me, but you were never asking for false invincibility. You wanted honest weakness, a heart that would depend
knew it was not the place where God abandoned me. It was the place where I finally stopped trying to carry everything alone.
I thought pressure came to crush me, but it pushed me back to the place where strength begins. On my knees. The doors with the weak on my back, mind full of noise, heart under attack. The place looked heavier, the room felt small, and every old fear said you're ready to fall. I tried to outrun it with anger and speed, loaded the bar like more weight was the need, but rage without purpose left nothing inside. So I stepped from the iron and low with my pride. God, I am tired of pretending I'm fine. I keep holding battles that were never just mine. There was strength in my body, but fear in my soul. I can lift all this iron and still lose control. No thunder descending, no walls split apart, but peace moved slowly through war in my heart. The pressure remained and the weight stayed the same, but prayer gave the struggle a purpose and name. When the room closed in and my focus gave way, I stopped asking for escape and started learning to pray. The pressure did not leave, but fear lost its place. I found strength in surrender and power in His grace. Pressure made me pray. When my pride would not bend, God met me at the limit where my strength reached its end. Pressure made me pray, put my knees on the ground. Then I rose into the battle with His voice as my sound. The weight did not get lighter, but my spirit learned to stay. What tried to break my focus? Pressure made me play. Knees down, eyes high. God is near when pressure rises. Now I know every struggle is not punishment sent. Some battles reveal where my confidence went. I trusted my routine, my numbers, my frame, but for God, every blessing still came through His name. I became part of progress, addicted to praise and comparison, poison the work of my days. When another man lifted more weight than I could, I questioned my value instead of the good. In the bar, taught humility, failure, taught truth. You can look like a warrior and still need renewal, so I lowered the load and rebuilt every move. Let patience and wisdom improve what I do. Now I pray before training and break through the strain, not asking for comfort but strength to remain. Keep my motives honest and ego control. Let my body grow stronger with the heart and in my soul. Every breath has a choice, every breath has a voice. Follow panic and pride and let faith make the choice. The gym is not church, but God still meets me there in the space between effort. Surrender in prayer. Pressure on my chest, prayer in my lungs, fear in the room, but God has come. One more set, one more round. Knees before power, then rise from the ground. I prayed when the mirror said I was behind. I prayed when the doubt took over my mind. I prayed when the progress was hard to detect. I prayed before quitting the very next set. Prayer never made me passive or weak. It gave me the courage to stand on my feet. It cleared every line, put purpose in place, then sent me back stronger to finish the weight. Lord, do not remove every mountain before teaching my spirit to climb. Do not silence every pressure before showing me you are beside me. When I forget where strength comes from, bring me back to my knees. Let prayer become my first response, not the last thing I need. Pressure made me pray. When my pride would not bend, God met me at the limit where my strength reached its end. pressure was not my enemy. It reminded me where my strength comes from. I know what the floor feels like. I know the silence after failure. But I also know God did not leave me there. The lift hard, heard the iron hit ground. Every eye in the room felt louder than sound. For a second that failure became who I was. Like one broken attempt to erase all I had done. I sat by the rack with my head hanging low, anger in my chest, no direction to go. Then I heard every lie that had followed my name. You always fall short, you will fail here again. But faith is not silence when doubt starts to speak. It answers with truth when the body feels weak. So I closed both my eyes and I whispered, my God, I am down on the floor, but I know you are not. What the scoreboard displayed, but grace changed the meaning of every mistake. I reset my position, let the ego release. Then I rose from the floor with the calmer belief. I fell in the open, but shame will not stay. God still has a purpose beyond one bad day. The floor is not final, the loss is not all. His hand is still reaching whenever outside the gym in much heavier ways. Broken trust, lost direction, wasted seasons and days. There were nights when regret put its knee on my chest, and I thought every wrong thing had canceled the rest. But the cross tells a story that shame cannot own. There is mercy for people who cannot rebuild alone. God did not call me righteous because I never fell. He met me in the wreckage and walked me through hell. Now I train with humility, patient and clear. I respect every weakness without feeding the fear. I review every failure, adjust and return. What embarrasses pride can be wisdom to learn. Shame will not stay. God still has a purpose beyond one bad day. The floor is not final, the loss is not all. His hand is still reaching whenever I fall. I was raised from the floor, not by pride, not alone. God put breath in my body and strength in my bones. I was raised from the floor with new fire in my eyes. Failure brought me down, but faith taught me to rise. Doubt is not done. avoid the miss, I study the fall. I learn what was weak, I rebuild it all. No fake perfection, no pride in disguise. I give God the pieces, He teaches them to rise. Lord, when I fall in public, keep shame from owning me. When I fail in private, bring truth where no one sees. Teach me that repentance is more than feeling low. It is turning toward your mercy and choosing now to grow. From the floor to my feet, from regret to belief, from the weight of my shame to the strength of your name. I was raised from the floor, not by pride, not alone. God put breath in my body and strength in my bones. I was raised from the floor with new fire in my eyes. Failure brought me down, but faith taught me to rise. Every fall left a lesson, every scar gave me more. I am not where I landed, I was raised from the floor. Fall down, rise again, God will finish what He began. Faith up, eyes forward, grace raised me from the floor. Falling did not make me finish. Staying down would have made the decision. By grace, I rose.
Yesterday tested me. Today I answer with stronger faith, sharper discipline, and no excuse.
The version of me who would hide, who would blame every setback and swallow his pride. I was waiting for courage to suddenly arrive, but God taught me action is how faith comes alive. So I entered the room before daylight was clear, with fatigue in my body and purpose sincere. No miracle feeling, no fire in my chest, just a promise to show up and give God my best. Every warm-up reminded me growth takes its time. Every plate on the bar drew a line in my mind. I can stay where I started, repeating the same. I'll step through discomfort and strengthen my frame. I am not chasing perfect, I am building control, training body and focus while God shapes my soul. The man in the mirror is no enemy now. He is proof that persistence can honor a vow. One more breath, one more try. Faith gets stronger every time I rise. I do not need the past to disappear. I only need to move beyond the fear. Stronger than yesterday, not because the road got light. God gave me strength to face it, so I step back in the fight. Stronger than yesterday, every scar became a guide. I am not who I was then, faith is changing me inside. One more rep, one more prayer, one more reason not to break, by the grace that keeps me moving. I am stronger than yesterday. Rise up, stand straight, faith grows stronger, underway. Progress is quiet when nobody sees, built through early alarms and repeated routines. It is choosing the meal, the recovery, sleep, knowing discipline grows through the promises kept. I have rushed for results and ignored every sign, let comparison steal what was already mine. But somebody else winning does not cancel my call. God designed my own road, my own pace, my own walls. Now I celebrate inches to form, I improve. The fear I confronted, the doubt I remove. Not every new victory is weighed on the bar. Sometimes strength is forgiving the man that you are. I have prayed through frustration and trained through regret. Learn that failure was feedback, not final defeat. When the last set is burning and quitting feels near, I remember the person I refused to leave here. Yesterday taught me, today I apply. Tomorrow is built by the choices tonight. I cannot control every storm I may face, but I can keep moving with discipline and grace. One more breath, one
yesterday fell. Today I stand, fear lost control, faith to command. One more set, one more test. God keeps building what pressure reveals. Pressure reveals. I am not racing the world, I am answering my call. I am not ashamed of how often I fall. Each time I return, each time I reset, I leave the old weakness with one more rep.
Lord, keep me grateful for the distance I have crossed. Keep me humble in the progress and faithful through the cost.
When I finally reach what once felt far away, give me courage to keep growing and wisdom enough to stay. New strength, new mind, your mercy redefined my life. More faith, less fear, you brought me from there to here. Stronger than yesterday, not because the road got light. God gave me strength to face it, so I step back in the fight. Stronger than yesterday, every scar became a guide. I am not who I was then, faith is changing me inside. One more rep, one more prayer, one more promise I will keep by the God who walks beside me. I am stronger than I used to be. Rise up, stand straight, faith grows stronger, underway. God first, no delay. I am stronger than I used to be. Do not hate who you were. Thank God you did not stay there.